Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so in this video we're going to be looking at a technique called uppercut, which roughly translates into Japanese to uppercut punch. Okay, now this technique is used for very in-close combat. Alright, so first of all, you're going to be doing it in shiridachi. We've already looked at shiridachi and the movement of the legs, so just remember when you're doing your techniques to really twist this back leg in each time, okay? So I'm going to stay forward for you on this one so you can really see what the hands are doing. So let's get into it. So, heels together. Right? Yoi. Okay, right leg back into shiridachi. Come on. Alright, okay, so from here, Sanapazuki. So this is coming off the backhand first. We're aiming for underneath, uppercut. I'm telling you the wrong technique. Uppercut is for underneath the chin, okay? So remember, this hand's going to come through. It's just going to finish in line with your chin, okay? And if you look to the side there, it's a good distance, probably, I don't know, probably one shoulder width, okay? So we talked about the shoulder widths in one of the early videos, and I would say this is one shoulder width away from your shoulder. It's just above the line of your shoulder because we're aiming for underneath the person's chin, all right? So let's go through it again. So comes to there, other hand comes back to your hip. Note the legs turned in again, yeah? So we're going to use this twisting motion each time to twist through. Alright, so we'll come on to there. Now, the next one's going to come through onto the chin again. Alright, so remember, one shoulder width away. Alright, and through again. Into there, and through again. Okay, so we're going to do this nice and slowly now, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now when you're doing this, it's very important that you don't do a boxer's hook. Alright, now a boxer will come down, will drop their arm first and then swing up. Alright, now we're not trying to do that. This is a different thing altogether. We're trying to get in very short distance between ourselves and our attacker. Okay, so let's just move on to the torso. And I'll show you exactly what I mean by that. Alright, so let's just make sure it's the same height as me. That's not far off. Alright, so we're into our position. And by the way, guys, if you can actually afford to invest in one of these things, I would definitely encourage you to invest in one. They're absolutely brilliant. You can work on the different areas that you want to strike, to the torso, to the chin, the eyes, the mouth, the nose, the ears, the throat, and you can really target where you're going to hit. Now these things aren't cheap, unfortunately, probably around £300, probably even more in dollars, so, but if you can get hold of one, try and get hold of one because it will really help your training and you will be able to progress more and know the different areas to hit, okay? One other thing though, if you do purchase one of these, make sure you wear gloves to start with. All this plastic area, the nose, the ears, the mouth, are quite tough. So they will toughen your hands up as well and condition your hands. But if you do ever have to defend yourself, when you hit something like this, you need to be able to hit something without actually hurting your hand, okay? So this again will improve that. But if you can't afford to do that, don't worry about it. You'll still be able to practice, you'll still be able to develop technique. Maybe you'll be able to invest in a punch bag one day or something, but if you can get one of these, definitely get one, alright? Alright, so let's go back to the technique, uppercut. So we're just going to practice from here. Imagine, this guy hasn't got arms, but imagine if he had and he was holding me in close and he was pulling me in, so he's like this, pulling me in towards him, maybe to headbutt me or something like that. This is quite common, someone grabbing you around the throat, they're in quite close. Okay, so imagine this guy's doing this to me. From here, I want my technique to come in and underneath his chin. Now, if I use the boxer's swing, I'll catch him in the body, if he's a big guy or he's a muscled guy, I'll hit him in the stomach and nothing's going to happen because I'm at that range to be able to push power through, like with the yakuzuki. Okay, so with the uppercut, they're in close, they're maybe grabbing hold of you, you're going to come from here, straight up into the chin. Now believe me, you get caught under the chin like that, your head's going to whip back, you're going to get whiplash, and they're going to let go of you pretty quick. Okay, so it's very important that we keep this hand in, elbows into the body, then comes up. So there's no dropping of the arm, scooping. We do not want to scoop, okay? So get in front of the mirror, sideways on, make sure that you are just coming up to here, keeping those elbows tucked in each time, punching underneath the chin, all right? And you'll be able to get very good at being able to hit someone under the chin, okay? So let's just move him out of the way. I've named this guy Bob, by the way, so you know, as you're getting more into the training, you will see Bob coming into play quite a lot, all right? Okay, so let's get back to this technique, uppercut Zuki. So let's move on to medium pace now, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and jamming. Just like that. Ready? Yo. Excellent. So that's uppercut Zuki, uppercut punch. I'll see you in the next video.